Sling bullets. Dragon. I possibly upgrade to your tips utensils to make them a spear. That's just a bunch of duct tape. Can you upgrade his cat? So the Walloping sling bullets, it's ammunition for sling, obviously. And which sling? Any creature hit by the bullet must succeed on a DC 10 saving throw or be knocked prone. I just realized that's a sling. I thought that was like a thing you were casting all along. Oh, sling. Huh. I go David. And then the Dragon Hide belt. It's a finely detailed belt made of Dragon hide. While wearing it, you gain a bonus to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die, and you can't use this action again until next stop. It would give you a bonus of +2 to your saving throw DCs. That's very good. And then what can you do to my cooking? This will be upgraded, arcanely assembled into a single spear that sorts the wheat from the chaff in battle.
What's the utensil exactly for the spear?
It's most likely a spoon. Imagine trying to cook with all your utensils melted into one thing. One giant. Oh god, my rolling pin sport. Just 8 feet long. Giant spear on my head, stirring with it. Yeah. With this spear, you would gain +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage. You use an action to speak the command word and stick or throw the spear into the ground. Gold-hued arcane spikes resembling wheat briefly shoot up from the ground in a 15-foot radius around the spear. All creatures of your choice have to make a dexterity saving throw or get it done. On a failed save, they take 3d6 piercing damage. On a successful save, they take half, and you can use it twice per long rest. Evil Week. Alternatively, as part of an attack or bonus action, you call back the spear to your open hand from up to 100 feet away. The spear tremors, dissipates from the chaff, and then reappears in your hand. Very cool.
Do you need to borrow anything since you let us have those things?
Do not know. What would you say is the sum of all species?
100 go.
Got 750. Give you a platinum. No, that's cool. I have 650 monies, and I still have a that's worth 100.
350 short. I don't know if I said it. It's by the way, it's the Spear of the Superior Baker is the name of the
Oh,
spear.
then that's all.
I'll give you 120 gold.
I'll be at 750, so 870, and so I need another 230.
I could cover him with my platinum. He's completely open.
It's okay. Actually, if
You
sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to give me your money?
Yeah, so you let me have those stones. I know that was very gracious of
Yeah,
you.
I'm not getting one of these.
Oh, we are a team. If you high water is
And I will give you, is 100 gold good for you? 150?
That would be more than fine. Thank you.
I'll give you 150 gold.
Okay. So then that brings it down to 120.
So I have, what is it, 1,020?
And you need
Then you just need 1,000.
1,100.
680.
This is what I have. And I show her how much I have. Would this be enough maybe for today?
They're a very friendly bird. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I will go back to the exact.
Okay, I'll get help. Make a persuasion check by doing puppy dog eyes.
Sure, you can roll to assist.
My dear here is that little person, and I think that you should give them a score.
I rolled a 10.
Oh,
Great.
sorry, I wasn't looking at the right person.
I'll give you a 3.5 discount.
Since all my friends have bought all your reservoirs.
Men will survive.
Okay, thank you very much. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Kirk, you're a good dude.
Kurg.
Mark, Kurg. Ding, 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 ding.
You
got the question right. Outside, you hear the clanging of a roof bell. Oh, Captain Kirk turns to you all with wrinkled, oozed face. That can't be good. He rushes out the double doors, and you immediately hear the flapping of wings and an unusual cracking filling the air. We're under attack by floppers. Goose. Everyone go and roll initiative.
No.
They were my favorite 80s band, too.
Gooflings. 7.
I have to explain it.
15.
13.
12.
This is a very side question. Do I still have those rags that we bought, I assume, from Cactus?
Sure, why not? I don't think you ever did anything to get rid of them. So y'all run outside. In the air, you see jelly-like birds flapping around, attacking the ship. So based on initiative, it looks like ship going first, and Steve and Barney. There's a handful of these jelly-like birds flapping around.
So they're up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Any sails? Or I guess this is a steam bar.
Powered ship.
But is there any like crow's nest or anything like that?
There's the steam stack, but it's hot.
I am a deepling after all, you know. So if I climb the theoretically, if I climb the steam stack, would it bring me up to the level with the birds?
I mean, they're pretty low. They're like swooping, at person level.
So then if I
Because
climb
they're
the
attacking
steam
the
stack,
ship.
I'd be above the birds.
Yeah.
I like that. Can I do that in my combat? In my movement?
Sure. Just for clarification, I think Tiefling just gives you resistance to fire damage.
I'm pretty sure he's immune to it. We've kind of said that a few times.
See, I like the hot.
I don't know that a steam stack is fire damage.
Wait, well, what's at the bottom? What's causing the steam? Fire.
Yeah, you're not at the bottom, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I'm at the top, so it's like it's even weaker than the fire.
All right, let's do it. We'll figure out the damage as we go.
No.
I can always
I
tell
want-
Gus is frustrated with Blaine when he calls him dude. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, dude, go for it.
What could happen bad, dude?
Dude, I want to be the petulant child.
Do it.
What?
Can I perceive if
You
it's
never
gonna
want
hurt
to do
me?
that. Can I perceive it's gonna hurt me?
So you put your hand on it?
Yeah.
Make a. Let's call it make a constitution save with advantage.
19.
You think you can handle it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna climb this steam stack to get on top of these birds. Be right back, gang.
I just want to tell the audience that Blaine is playing with his back to Gus and can't see Gus's reactions, his
Oh
face.
no.
Probably for the best.
All right, I climb on top of the steam stack.
Okay, yeah, you shimmy your way up to the top of the stack.
Where's he going?
I mean, you're doing your full movement, right? Let's say you get about 15, 20 feet.
Steam feels great on my skin. What a great use of my time. And then I want to jump on top of one of the birds, and on the way down, splash at it with my arm blade of blurgling.
Blurgling.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Given to you by Captain.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. 21.
Oh yeah, that easily hits. You come down, land on one of the goozlings.
And I do 5 points of arm blade damage. And then in addition to the slashing damage that I just did, I think I also get the acid damage.
Yes.
Which is 24 acid on the roll for that. That is a 4.
9 total.
9 total.
Yeah, you jump down onto this goosling and slice it into 2 little piles of ooze that fall to the deck.
Cool. And then after that, I'm gonna use my cunning action to blink away.
Okay, is that it for you?
That's it.
All right, Mateed, then Barney.
Do we have a number of how many of these things?
It looks like at this point there's probably, if you had to guess, 5 to 6, somewhere around there.
Okay. Mateed attunes their spear by having Jacques kiss it.
Oh,
And then now it's ours.
does the spear baker become attuned by having less fistic made on it?
Oh. That woke up Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bullets of walloping and I'm gonna put them inside the crusty muffins. 'Cause I still want to throw
Oh,
the
yeah,
muffins.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm bonusing my muffins.
You're buffing your
I'm
muffins.
buffing my muffins. I'm buffing my muffins. Inspiration dice, guys. Thank you. And I want to use my sling of sandstorms. And I want to attack one of these gooselings. I am not a slimy bird of the ocean. Your heart, you are. Okay, apparently. So I roll for attack. 19.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
19. And then I do the attack roll. That's 7 damage. And then
No need to roll for the walloping bonus because the goosling does go down, unmoving in a pile of ooze.
Jock pounces on it to make sure it's dead.
Okay.
And then I want to follow that up. I'm going to use a key point and do, since I am used flurry of blows, and I'm going to take 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action towards the closest goosling as well.
Ooh, okay.
That's a 12.
That hits.
Okay. With 8 damage. damage.
You punch right through it and make you explode it.
Kick.
You kick right through it and explode it.
These hands are meant for baking.
And that's what they'll do.
Canonically, is that what it's for?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. The feet are for the killing, the hands are for the kneading. I do it again.
Alright. I'll say different
That
one.
one's a 9.
That actually does not hit.
Okay, then I miss on that one.
Is that it for Matisse?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Barney, you're up.
How many are left in what area are they?
Let's say there's roughly 3. There's probably 2 around you and 1 around Elko.
Is there a way I can get all 3 within a 15-foot radius of me?
Probably not. You get 2 of them.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll cast Spirit Guardian. You call forth spirits to protect you, and they fit around you, distance to 15 feet for the duration. You cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Shoot all of the friendly passengers aboard, including my party, including the 2 crew people, named Spork and Blur. You almost got it. You didn't even know. The look on your face. The look on your face. Captain Kurt. Clay made a face when he said the name of just like, was that right?
Fork and Kern.
Yeah.
There you go.
I knew that. I knew that too.
It's a bee, 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 bee.
Never change.
Okay.
Perfect the way you are. I
promise you.
So they're unaffected. An affected creature's speed is half in the area, and when the creature enters the area the first time or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, then it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Basically, you got like some spirits around you that'll attack if someone comes in range.
Or start their turn.
Party's got a game.
Yeah, of spirits. Priests. Yeah. So I do that.
So on the start of their turn, they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Don't worry about the ones here. And I point to the 2 that are in my area. And then
Their spell save DC is 17, it looks like, too.
I'll just do that. I'll call that. I'm done.
Okay. As luck would have it, those 2 by you are the ones that act next. So they need to both make wisdom saving throws. DC 17, their wisdom save is -3, so they both need a 20 if they want to make this.
You got this, guys.
First one, 14. Second one, 4. I'm going to use that inspiration die John gave me and re-roll that.
That's what it's there for.
17. Didn't make it.
You're close.
All right, so they both fail. So they both take 3d8 radiant damage. You want to go ahead and roll that?
Oh my god. That's so much damage. Put the sunglass on.
14 damage. You
I have resistance to
UV radiation.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 2 closest to you explode into a blinding pillars of radiant damage and just disappear altogether.
And the boat is on fire.
Neat.
So that was their turn, dying. Elga, it's your turn, and there's only 1 goosling left, and it's by you.
Use your 2 actions on it.
Well,
At the same time.
is it close enough to use a melee attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to use my new great act of gaining to swipe at it.
I think you're going to need both your actions.
Slashing damage. Great act of gaining is a 16.
That hits, believe it or not.
Okay. And then doing my damage on it is a 8.
You splash at it and cut it in half, and it falls to the ground unmoving.
Good. Yes.
What are you going to do with your other action?
I sing, and that's all, folks.
Classic Elko.
Classic.
What's the roll for that, guys? Performance.
You successfully dispatch all of the gooslings, so you all get inspiration dice, 4 or 5 temporary hit points.
Captain Kirk tells them that gooslings are actually an endangered species, and we just decimated half the population.
I was so confused at first too, because just like instinctively I put all the things that I just bought before, including the Medal of Horizon back, but that adds 5 to my armor class. And I was like, how did my ace become 20? And I was like, oh, I should probably take that off until I'm actually using it.
That's funny. As the crescent sun reaches high noon, you notice a shift in scenery from the surrounding shores and beyond. What was once a desolate desertscape is now a countryside of grassy knolls and mushroom fields. All the while, the cauldron blacksmith has only grown larger and now fills the foreground. It takes you a moment to fully appreciate what you see. It appears to be a town, but it's slowly moving. Here at the edge of the river, you can make out a massive dribbling trail of slime leading up to a mountain-sized slug with neighborhoods of homes, businesses, and even roads constructed on its back. It would all be mesmerizing if not for one detail. It's all on fire.
No!
So it's on a giant moving slug?
Yeah, on a mountain-sized slug.
It slugs all the way down.
Everywhere I go, there's fire. I'm a professional firefighter.
You have not done your duties.
We need to get in there and save those people.
And you are immune to that as well.
That's right. Very good. I don't mention that often, but I'm glad you picked up on that detail.
I think is the most interesting thing about you.
Find out what the slug is all about on the next episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Until next time, Global Girl.
Global Gerbil.
This
Gerbil,
episode is
Gerbil.
produced by Ben Ernst, written and edited composed by Michael Reisinger, with additional editing work by David Sondheim. I'll give a special shout out to some first members over on Rooster Teeth, Drunken Mermaid, Johan Lockdoll, how do you say that? Tired King, Sia Girl 96, and Rowdy 13 as first members to directly support this show. If you're interested, you can sign up first over at roosterteeth.com. This week's arrow question was submitted by Miss Dustin Storm on Reddit.
Speaking of socials, Gus, where can people find us on the social networks?
People can find us at Stinky Dragon Pod on all social platforms, even the YouTube URL included at Stinky Dragon Pod. Super easy to find. We believe in consistency. Do a quick shout out to some folks who interact with us on social media recently. There's some NPCs named after them in this episode. Ryder Rajad, aka the Mummy, named after user Ryder7S on Reddit. Captain Curve, the Sailing Sales Ooze, named after at Captain Curve 30 on Twitter, or at Captain_03 Twitter. Got it. For is Beth. Francesca Esteban, voiced by Jessica Masami, at Jessica Masami. Henry Esteban, voiced by Ash Hildreth, at Luminoso Ash. Captain Curve, voiced by Armando Torres, at Mondo Does Stuff. Tune in next time for another thrilling episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Pocket watch of predictability.
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 Pocket watch of predictability.
No, we're using the first.
Lots of L's, lots of vertical lines in there.
Salkku X. 5 numeroa. 5 vihjettä. Arvauksia. Päättelyä. Overia. 10 viikkoa aikaa ratkaista koodi. 10 000 euron lahjakorttipalkinto. Salkku X odottaa avaajaansa. Lähde mukaan kilpailuun osoitteessa over.fi/X.
Sounded like a gig commercial. The hell? I don't want to listen to that. Stupid. Busted nose.
If you like mythology, folklore, and urban legends, I have a great podcast for you. Spirits is a boozy dive into everything from ancient Greek mythology to modern stories about the occult, where my BFF Julia and I pour a drink and learn a new story from somewhere around the world every week. We look at all these stories from the lens of feminism, queerness, and modern adulthood. And as big nerds, we also go behind books, movies, and television shows and the mythologies behind them. The best part is you can dive in with any of the over 400 episodes we've published. Subscribe to Spirits Now in your podcast app or at spiritspodcast.com.
It's officially the month Stinkyary, a celebration of all things Tales from the Stinky Dragon. This month we'll be live streaming some of our exclusive shows for everyone, so you can get a taste of what we offer on our Patreon. Then we'll be wrapping it all up with a 6-hour stream on February 28th at 12 p.m. Central Time, that's noon, with the conclusion of our Stinkyary one-shot, games, and a special announcement. You can see our schedule on our social media, on Patreon, and of course on our YouTube page. Support our show and get bonus content, access to our community Discord, and more. Join the party at stinkydragonpod.com, and of course, happy Stinkyary.
wishes to all you waywars. Swoop in with the sneaky dragon. Drink up our latest drama. All fun and flames. It's a mixture of freshly peeled flesh. Lemons and oranges work too. A claw full of cloves. Lightly roasted claret copper. Topped with a dash of unholy water. One mouthful of this mug is enough to bring you back from the throes of an exploding death, which would have cost 20d6 fire damage. Half if you say. Previously on Adventurous 6, farewell to his heroic friend, found an entombed alchemist, sailed and shopped with Captain Kurd, and now finally have a good look at Blur. Latch onto a libation and sleep into this leafy lore. Hello everyone, I'm Gustavo Sorolla. I'm your dungeon master for our putrid party. Before we get started, I'm gonna hit our 4 players with an arrow. Down the ground! Everybody get to the arrow. Go, This week's roleplay warm-up question is, what is one thing guaranteed to scare your characters so terribly that their first instinct is to immediately run away? What is their deepest, darkest fears? Student loans.
You got fears?
Many fears.
You have many
Actually,
fears?
I only have this one. Hey there, it's Chip Haney. I know I make a lot of laughs, I make a lot of goofs, but I'm going to talk to you about something real serious. I've seen a lot of murder, I've seen a lot of killing, but the one thing I'll run away from,
High blood pressure.
carbon monoxide, a silent killer. So hey, Chip Haney, volunteer firefighter. Make sure you check all of your magical smoke detectors and fill those batteries.
In D&D, smoke detectors are just mythics that hover at the top of your
And then whenever they die, you're like, oh no. Yeah. Or when they're hungry, they go.
And you can't find them in the house at long intervals.
What was your name?
You said Chip Haney.
Yeah, what's his real name?
Oh, yeah.
No, you. What's your name?
Blaine Gibson.
Blaine looked at his phone. I keep my ID in my phone to remember my name.
And what level and class is Chip Haney in race?
Tiefling Rogue 5. Rogue 5, standing by. I feel like this is a good point to inform the audience. We have not recorded any episodes with us for a few weeks.
It's been almost a month.
It's less about that, and it's more about Baldur's Gate. I'm so Coach Gibson, the Baldur's Gate character.
Oh.
I am him now. So I gotta pull Chip back from the darkness.
Yeah, they particularly Barbara Chris and Blaine have been neck deep in Sticky Dragon Adventures, and so we had to take a little bit of a recording break, but we're going to be recording nonstop a bunch of D&D today, so very excited about it.
We're recording not only Sticky Dragon, but our bonus show, Second Winds. You can check that out for a little peek behind the scenes about what's going on with the show.
We are D&D machines today.
I'm going to be taking notes during these episodes of things to talk about.
Dang it, I forgot my notebook.
You gotta have
You have a
it.
you have a thing that holds
notes pad.
infinite notes right in front of you.
Previous episodes, though.
Who else is here?
I'm here. I'm Barbara Dunkelman, and I play Elga von Brath, the female half-elf vampire barbarian, also level 5.
What?
Yeah.
You got to be level 5 too?
Level 5. I was like, did we level up more than you? I'm sorry.
And I think, Elga is really not afraid of a lot of things. She's very brave, but I think if a school bus full of toddlers and little babies pull up, she's gonna run far away. She does not like little children. They're snotty, they smell bad, they poop in the diapers, and they cry a lot, they make noise.
They probably are too familiar with Elga as well. They probably think Elga's also one of them.
Yeah.
Elga's beyond that.
She's still over it.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected. That's fun.
I'm Chris Damaris, and I play Nate Farney.
He's getting a little pep in his step today. So is he going to sing a song for us?
Level 5 human cleric. Barney's.
Guys, can you curse Barney today to have to sing everything?
I feel like he's got one of those little tuning things you know.
Yeah.
Just like trying to find his that's for his name.
Yeah.
Just fear. The things that make him want to run away from anything are his failures. From an old man, like a lot of things that he's failed, his failures, and
Is Barney falling asleep? You wake up, Barney.
it's just one way of running away from things.
been debating whether or not Chris is like a robot or an alien for years, and I think the robot theory is actually falling through. He just has a
Powered
charge. Yeah,
So that actually makes me have a question here. Does Barney remember his failures better than other things?
Depends. He knows he's failed. Sometimes it's hard to remember how exactly he's failed. Does that make sense?
No,
He
but
just feels the disappointment.
That just sounds like my anxiety.
Yeah. You can sense something's there.
I don't need to remember what I did wrong, but I know I did at some
The
point.
trauma did its work. I don't need to remember it. It just did its job.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you, John?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jean Messinger. I play Matty Conquistus, the air-conquering Cosmoc, who is also a level 7. And it's hard to be afraid of anything when you've already faced most people's biggest fears, which is death. But if I had to think about it, my greatest fear is something that
Get 5 about it.
Had to think about it.
that was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
That was good. He's already got one.
Okay. If I had to think about it, it is the worst thing in the world. It is mold.
Mold? They are
If you
bigger.
turn over what you think is a perfect baguette and it is covered in mold, it is a failure, it is a loss, it is like a death in the family.
I was thinking like, you know,
Like in the ceiling?
yeah, like
Renovation, like a contract.
yeah, like
I do not want that either. I like my own.
I also love how you said mold. Blaine and I went, oh. And then 2 seconds later, I was like,
well, I was like, why? Like, 'cause my brain went to like mold, like in the house.
yeah,
and
which
I'm
is
like,
also a big fear.
yeah, but like from
Macheed is a small business owner. You don't want mold
right,
in
yeah,
your
I was thinking like that was a ghost. You're like, I've already faced the greatest fear of death, and so mold. I was like, I didn't think, why is my team scared of mold? You know what my favorite thing about John Play Matita is? It's how small his mouth gets when he goes. Especially with the mustache, his mouth practically disappears. Guess what? What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is the party vanquishing my traps for them.
His greatest fear is rolling like a 2 on an attack roll against us.
And it happened a lot recently.
I know.
It's nightmare. It's the kind of stuff you wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. The party just walked through the door. Speaking of the party, as the crescent sun reaches high noon, you notice a shift in scenery from the surrounding shores and beyond. What was once a desolate desertscape is now a countryside of grassy knolls and mushroom fields. All the while, the column of black smoke has only grown larger and now fills the foreground. It takes you a moment to fully appreciate what you see. It appears to be a town, but it's slowly moving. Here at the edge of the river, you can make out a massive dribbling trail of slime leading up to a mountain-sized slug with neighborhoods of homes, businesses, and even roads constructed on its back. It would all be mesmerizing if not for one detail. It's all on fire.
No! Oh, no!
The nose is escargot flambeau.
Good mom. It looks like blood is on fire. I would go and help, but what of my ship, my livelihood? And let's not forget, explorers.
I forgot. Yeah.
How
everyone-
much are they
everyone
going to
around
dig this
Circle
road?
R is like we all nodding our heads like, oh yeah, this was perfect. I remember it now.
I know this is much to ask of strangers, but would you please go help my fellow Valerians?
Yes. Yes!
Yes, I would really like to go help you, fellow Valerian.
When there is a fire, Chip, hey, Chip. I'll take it again. When there is a fire, Chip Haney will answer the call.
All right, yeah, we just established that too. Volunteer firefighters.
Put out snails.
Usually I step on them.
Well, how far away are we from the giant snail city?
You know, you all were on a ship in the water, and there's fields out stretching out between you and the cliff. So it's several hundred feet of fields leading up to the cliff.
So we're in water that leads up to a beach that leads up to fields that leads up to the snail
I would
city.
think it's shore as opposed to a beach. It's not like an ocean, it's like a river.
So we'd have to jump in the water to get to the town.
Yeah, but I mean, you can get the design of the ship allows it to get pretty close to the shore without the gas.
Do you want to do like an aerial like firefighter thing and like Matee can grab Chip? Chip just opens his mouth as Matee drags him along the water, and then we just drop water over the snail. Like I'm gonna have like a seagull next to the bottle.
I was gonna say, like make the problem come to us. What if we flag down Snail City and make it go into the water?
So when you say it's on fire, and this is a city that's on top of a snail, right? The city's on fire. The snail is on fire. The city's on fire.
Oh, okay.
Could the snail just like do like we say like roll over, and then
Every citizen in the
and then
That's a quick way to put everyone out of the misery.
Technically, the problem is solved.
not they rolled over, but just a quick
I think no matter what, you would have a bunch of ghost friends.
I have this stuck in my head if I need to say it. My snail's on fire. It's like it's been in my head nonstop.
Mine was this globe is on fire.
Can I perceive if the snail notices even?
That's an excellent.
It's just
Screaming.
It's moving 1 mile an hour.
How do snails scream?
Very frightening. Make a, let's call it investigation check.
Ooh, that's a good one. 21.
It seems like the giant slug is rather nonplussed about the entire thing. It just seems to be moving on its own.
What's the scale of this? This is a city.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the slug is like a mountain. It's massive. It's huge.
It is big.
Yeah.
You should be approach the city and try to get on the ground level to see what it is to do. Yeah, I do not have any solution for putting out an entire city, so I think we should.
Yeah.
Cross protest.
This is not the time for a story. Try to talk about Normally, I would love to hear more information about the people around you, but I just said time is of the essence. Okay, good lord. Okay. Oh, Mateen grabs Elga and flies off the ship.
tell me more about the history of your people.
I think it's very interesting.
Where were they before Glurb?
Yeah. I like to think Elga's flying away.
Yeah, I think we should probably just like get in there and see what we can do on the ground.
I agree.
Yeah. Kurt, were you going anywhere with that, or were you just like
Stop addressing him. He has to talk back when you address
Yeah,
him.
but he's telling us information. We need to know.
Okay. I acquiesce.
Kurt? Anything else? Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
Mateen is
Do not get involved in worldly affairs. They may be hesitant when meeting you.
Is that help, Chip? Was that time? I'm sure 5 people died of fire burns while we were listening to that.
Welcome there.
Would they be hostile towards us when we try to help them?
Great question, Helga.
Not hostile. Just try.
Oh, well, that is sweet. Maybe we'll just take the little blobs and throw them into the water. Do a little dunky dunk.
Like little bow buns just kind of dropped in the lake.
Captain Kurt, do your people have any weaknesses? If we were to expose them to water or something,
Fire.
That would be other than fire, obviously.
Well, we don't know. They might be fine.
Well, no, Captain Kirk's freaked out, so context clues. I guess that it's bad.
None. Jump to mind.
Let's get in it. How do we get there?
Are you sure you do not want to ask any more questions?
No, I'm done, Captain Kirk.
Like I said, the ship you're on is pretty close to shore. It'd be easy to just hop off and cross the fields to get up to where Blurg is, and then you figure out a way to climb or fly or whatever you want to do to get.
Yeah, like what's the way to? Is there any way other than flight to get onto the snail at this scale?
Maybe cool elevators.
Sounds like we're close enough to just hop on.
Yeah, I was just thinking like the scale of this giant snail, and if the city's on top of it, like we have to like do some climbing.
Yeah.
Good morning, Tamara.
Let's go.
No, why don't you guys go ahead? I'm gonna stay with Captain Kirk.
I'm
and hear
almost home
stories
again
of
now,
his
so-
different escapades, and I'll be here for about 25 years.
All right, now I'll hop off too.
All right, I hop off the boat in the coolest way you can imagine, which is,
Oh, please tell us.
well, I was gonna let the imagination.
I guess I have to start demolishing more
I do,
of the bathroom in the first floor today.
Snowboarding.
Yeah.
I can try to remove the toilet.
you a 1080.
What do you
and
think it's gonna
take
be?
it outside.
It has to do degrees, so 360 times 4?
Yep.
Two,
Yes. 360
three?
times 4.
That's like three flips. So I do 3 front flips, 1080.
Oh, 3 front.
The
Make that better step.
forecast tomorrow says it's gonna be around +3 or 4 Celsius,
21.
which means the snow is gonna start melting a lot. Combined with rain, it's gonna be, yeah, the beginning of the spring, perhaps. The white car there, that's a Kia EV9. That's a car I'm getting as a new company car. Eventually, when my leasing contract with this car has expired. We also get like 10% if you want to purchase one through our company or something. That is pretty nice when we need to change our private car. Because I'm quite sure I'm gonna work in this company until I'm retired. It's such a good place to work. But yeah, I am almost at school, so I'll stop the stream soon. I will see you guys later after yeah, I guess 5 or 6, we'll see. About 4.5 hours.
Chip walks up to the edge of the ship and does a few calf stretches and then hop forward, doing 3 front flips, 1080 as it.
So have a nice day, Tamara.
With his feet under him on the
Hopefully the weather is nice.